Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 129 of Final Fantasy IX, the PS1 version, here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are, here in Memoria, once again, and we are fast approaching the end of the game, and the end of the series, because, yeah, we did all the side stuff, pretty much, except for getting a few things here and there. Like, if you want to do a complete run on Final Fantasy IX, like, more power to you, but it involves a lot of things I don't care to do. That is all the Quina stuff, and some of the things that were, I mean, I already had cut like probably 20 hours of stuff, like, from the footage in the series because of Hot and Cold, and yeah, there's a lot of things I just knew people would not be interested in. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna limit the amount of Tetramaster I do. We're gonna focus this down a little bit. And of course, getting the Excalibur 2 was also a thing. That was not going to happen, which, like, if it's easier on the newer ports of this game, because you can use the speed up function, which does not affect the in-game clock for things, so it's massively helpful for, yeah, getting the Excalibur 2, also for absolutely wrecking Hot and Cold. Like, Hot and Cold becomes insanely easier. Because, yeah, essentially you get twice as much time. Because you can go fast, but the timer goes at the same speed. And yeah, unfortunately, I missed a couple things because I was not using a walkthrough, like, every step of the way, because that's not how I play games. And when it can be helped, you know, when we're trying to do specific things, like, sure. But as long as I know how to make progress, I don't really like to use walkthroughs, you know? Because it's like, no, I know what to do, I'm not stuck. Because back in the day, that was what you did if you were stuck in a game. You would be like, oh man, I don't know what to do, you know, or I keep failing this skill check or whatever. Like, I don't know how to progress or how to do this thing, or it seems like there should be more here. That's when you would consult a walkthrough or a strategy guide or something. And, like, nowadays, it's just so much easier, you know? And like I said on the modern version, like, let's just start making progress. I think we're ready to go. Like, one of the reasons I don't really like the modern version is because, like, essentially the built-in cheat codes, like speed up, battle assistance, like, all that jazz. You can make yourself, like, effectively immortal. It just takes any strategy out of the game. It's like if in, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, if they had, like, an option, and I haven't played the more recent, the re-release, because I don't care to. It's like if they had an option in that game to just, like, be immortal, you know? Like, you just units, their HP won't fall below 1. It's like, why even play the game? You know? I don't see... Like, it takes away any semblance of, like, strategy. And, like, I do want games to be accessible. For sure. But if it's already a turn-based game, and literally all you have to do is to pay attention to the game in order to succeed, like, you don't need those kind of options. You really don't. And again, it's one of those things that comes down to balance. Like, balancing a game is not easy, you know? Especially to accommodate for different styles of play. That makes it, like, exponentially harder. And, like, some people might not feel like leveling up, or, you know, like, trying to make all of the options in the game feel valid or viable. It's just... It's a very difficult thing to do. It's like the thing of dominant strategy. Like, if there is an objectively superior way to play the game that breaks the difficulty, people will find it, and they will use it. I was just thinking, like, wait, isn't the status on the tower mini? Okay, yeah, so that is pretty amazing. So even if you have the ultimate weapon, I could still see that. Like, use the tower instead to Soul Blade and mini enemies. Because, like, I'm sure... I know, like, pretty much all the bosses are immune to mini, but, like, most of the standard enemies in the game are vulnerable to it, so... And because we've already been through here, like, I think we can just walk to the end, honestly. Yeah, so we just have to go through, like, the Crystal World shit, and then we'll hit the point of no return. So actually, we might just be able to beat the game right now. I think Behemoth. You can use mini on Behemoth, I'm pretty sure, right? Ah, fuck. I honestly forgot he can do that, so I'm just gonna do this. No Phoenix? Alright. Am I just screwed at this point? Well, no. Because the Phoenix might still revive me. And like, Meteor can miss. Or it should be able to. Come on, Phoenix. It's supposed to be a 40% chance. Okay, maybe it's already locked in, because... like, possibly, because, like, there are times of, like, random checks, and, like, maybe it was already... yeah, maybe the RNG was already locked in, I don't know. So, behemoths are a pain in the dick, and should probably not even be fought. Because of that bullshit meteor counter. Oh, you can do that here? I mean, everybody's basically at full right now. I don't know what we're gonna need, but auto haste is always good. Guess that's fine. Are there other, well, I guess we can... I did just save. probably should have done a save state because it's faster, you know. Just if I remember right, the guys in the next area don't actually give experience. Like, it would be, it's not necessary, but it would be nice to have everybody at level 70. Can I go back? Yeah, we can still go back, okay. Just in case these... Because if that memory is accurate, I would, yeah, rather get some experience first. Yeah. That sucks. That was weird. Can we do random battles in here, or... I'll take that as a no. So this is the last spot we can do random battles, I guess. I thought about a couple different ways to do, like, the end couple fights, but I kind of want to just use that Ozma setup that I used before. Like, that shit was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's not bad. Yeah, getting to 70 will be pretty quick. It's just in order to have like the abilities I want equipped, I'm pretty sure you need a little bit more magic stones. I gotta say though, the accuracy on Mini is not that bad. Should do it, honestly. Honestly, this feels a little weird because, like, I'm like washing a few things, including like the pillowcase on my like back pillow, so like it just the level of comfort is my seat is different a little bit. It's kind of strange. But yeah, the main thing that I meant by like the Ozma setup, essentially having Doomsday just like heal everybody. Yeah, these guys, not even remotely a problem. Like, I would just much rather fight these guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was gonna take the level up off of Zidane and Eco since they're pretty close to 70. Yeah, these motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna fight them. Fuck it. I don't care. I mean, you can just like paralyze them, or not paralyze. Petrify. But yeah, the meteor counter is it's bullshit. It's not even worth it. So you can just annihilate your party. Like, I really hate shit like that where it's just like you can't even prep for it because like the damage calculation has like such a high random factor. It's super annoying. Alright. I want to try something instead of running from this guy. Okay, so you can put him to sleep. Okay. We're not full up on cards, are we? No. Okay. And they actually don't give as much experience as the red quad guys, whatever their name is, Stilva or something. Again. So yeah, maybe it's because I had my moves queued in already? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm not really sure like why he does meteor counters sometimes and sometimes he doesn't. I think it's an ATB thing. I think it's because I already had my moves queued in, probably. Alright. I think we're ready. Yeah, Freya got up to 59 strength, okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to go ham. So we need... How did we do it before? Oh, right, it was, right, Ninja Gear for Zidane. Demon's Mail for Freya, unfortunately. And then Pumice Piece. Right? Like, I can't see. There we go. Yeah, Pumice Piece for my mages. That way everybody is absorbing shadow. So Vivi can do Doomsday and that will heal us. And then we just want to use like whatever's best on everything. So probably Grand Helm, honestly. Fire, Ice, and Thunder damage by half. I don't think we have to worry about that though, right? I mean, maybe. Oh, probably just Protect Ring, actually, come to think of it. It's probably a Protect Ring. So we don't need... We can just use Venetia Shield. That's, like, better statistically. And then Power Wrist would be fine. Yeah, we don't want to be reducing Shadow. So I guess it's either Chimera Armlet or Thief Gloves, I guess. Yeah, we could do Power Wrist, that'd be fine. Definitely not Green Beret. I mean, the Circlet does have the best magic defense, which I think is going to come into play. I don't think we're going to have, this is Holy Right. I don't think anything else. No. Like, Tiger Racket is best for attack power, but anything that raises Holy for her. So like Flash Hat wouldn't be bad. I mean, magic defense is the most important thing, but yeah, I guess Circlet, yeah. Stick with that. White Robe, yeah. Black Robe, Magic Armlet, yeah. Yeah, Circlet, Mace of Zeus, right? That should do it, so... Kinda just gonna go through here. Because I don't think we need to steal anymore, so... That makes things... I mean, status ailments are still going to be a problem, so... I don't think we need Bright Eyes, because I'm pretty much only going to be using Thievery on Zidane. Probably, I think so, right? And I don't think Darkness has any effect on that. Insomniac, yeah, Venom is a problem. Alert, maybe, but we're gonna be doing boss fights, so I don't think you can get a back attack on a boss fight. Body temp would be nice. Gamble defense would be good. I don't know what the last couple bosses count as, but maybe Devil? I don't know. Distract would probably be good. Accuracy would be good. HP plus 20 it does give me an extra 1,000, but I kind of don't care. Auto haste would be nice. I guess counter and eye for eye. And for eco, oh wait, I did take off level up, right? Because we don't need that. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so locomotion, clear-headed, loudmouth, insomniac, antibody, body temp, that's all good. Half MP would be nice. Just so we don't have to, like, spend turns recovering HP, or MP. I don't think the last couple guys use Reflect. Does Vivi also have Reflect Null? He does. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. It might. So I guess just in case it is, I don't see anything else that would be all that helpful. And for Vivi, I guess you don't need level up. Insomniac, Loudmouth, Locomotion, Clear-Headed, Jelly, Antibody. I think Return Magic only works if Vivi knows the magic that is used on us. So... probably also Reflect Null. I think so. Fun little tip, by the way, you may have noticed throughout this playthrough. I don't use Auto Potion, because it basically is only worthwhile for units that also have Chemist. But if you want it to be more worthwhile, you can just sell all your regular potions, and if you only have high potions, you'll automatically use a high potion. So like that by itself is 450, but if the unit also has Chemist, then you're looking at 900. So that's pretty sick. So I guess we were on Vivi. Yeah, because he's got 4 left, but I can't think of anything else. And Freya, we need... I don't know what we need to be real, so... she actually does need Bright Eyes, unless we were only going to be using Dragon's Crest, which... maybe we could. It's not quite there yet, but it does do flat damage. I'm just going to leave it on, because Freya's kind of a switch hitter. She can do all kinds of stuff that's beneficial for the party, but she can also hit decently hard if you, min-max her a little bit. We don't need... Oh, I did take level up off, right? On VV, yeah, okay. Initiative, probably not. Insomniac, Bright Eyes, Jelly, Locomotion, Clear-Headed. Initiative is only at the beginning of battle, so... I guess accuracy up, and... maybe also do the counter thing, an eye for eye, which raises the counter activation rate. High jump would help for her trance. Yeah. And again, I don't quite remember like what's gonna be useful here. Oh, Vivi definitely needs half MP, right? Yeah, because he's gonna be using Doomsday to keep people healthy and also deal damage. Also, anything that raises Shadow would be nice, which I guess Black Robe is the only thing that can do that for him right now. Unless there's a staff I can use that does that. Raises water. No. It's kind of weird, the only staff that he gets... Maybe I'm missing a weapon for him, I don't know. But the only staff that he gets that raises one of his attacks is for the water elemental attack. Kind of strange. Thunder and Holy, not Shadow. Fire, Ice. Raises Holy and Shadow elemental attack. Okay. That's lowering my magic defense to 20, so that's not good. Raises Shadow. But then I wouldn't be absorbing it, so... Okay. I mean, I guess that's the best option for this particular setup, so... But yeah, everybody's at 70. That is the goal I said we were shooting for, so... yeah, let's go ahead and use the tent. And... not gonna do a hard save. Nah. A better stopping point would be the point of no return thing up here. And like, again, we don't get experience for any of these fights. So I'm just gonna flee from everything, but at the end of the Crystal World area. Which it really seems like they just like scrapped some ideas for the Crystal World. Because it's so short. Like, it's a cool spectacle, and it definitely like fits, but... And honestly, it's kind of just lame that they don't give experience in these fights. Because, like, AP at this point in the game, it's like you probably already have the abilities you want, you know? It's just disproportionate. This fucker, I swear, dude, you're gonna give Eco her trance and it's gonna go to waste. Son of a bitch. Fuck, that sucks. And I'll just have to remember that they have Reflect Null. Oh, and this is the end. Okay, alright. That was easy. I forgot how short that was. Like, pretty fucking short. And of course, this is like the place where you can also warp back to the end if you want to the beginning, which we definitely did before because, you know, we had to get Mace of Zeus for Vivi and in order to do that strategy for Ozma. So, yeah, that is gonna do it for today, folks. We're there, we're in it. Next episode will be the finale, which kind of really glad, honestly, that we get to land at an even, because this is 129, I think, so like 130, nice round number, you know? So like, that's pretty fucking cool. You know, I'll just also do this, like, fuck it, let's just, yeah, 3 different save states in the same spot. Why not? And yeah, next episode, I think, probably won't be that long either. Like, I'm trying to remember how long the ending of the game is, and I don't think it's all that long. And there is, like, a special, like, music track at the end that I'm pretty sure is gonna have copyright problems, so we're gonna not actually play that. Because a lot of this stuff is like simple copyright claims and like in-game music or whatever. And like, of course, Nobuo Uematsu like composed the music for the game, and like, you know, like Squaresoft created the game. It's like very cut and dry. Like, this is in-game music, but licensed music, like we don't fuck with that in this channel. Like, it's a bad idea. Stay away. Like, simple copyright claims for game music, whatever, that's all good. But yeah, licensed music, no, I don't fuck with that. Because like, it is, I'll just tell you guys what it was. We'll get into that in the next one. So but yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So thank y'all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Arts and Crafts Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis and Aaron Schick. And I gotta drink some of this water real quick. Hold on. Because I am about to do a lot of talking. in a short period of time. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. That can happen for various reasons. But yeah, there's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that will do the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have one coming up for November 2025. It's going to be the final week of the month, which I believe starts on the 23rd, and it's more than likely going to be deciding a future retro classic series. Not the one to directly follow this one. That's going to be a special series because of some milestones we hit a while ago. But that's also going to be a short series. It's also going to be an ad-free series, so if you guys want more of those, channel memberships definitely help make them happen. And we're also going to have another new thing that's financially probably not a good idea. So yeah, channel memberships help make some of that stuff possible. And because yeah, if possible, it'd be great not to have to run ads on the content that you guys, you know, would rather see. You know, better viewing experience, better everything. So, and yeah, things like channel memberships and like super chats and super thanks help make up the difference there. So yeah, this is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I gotcha, the bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner, but yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day.